That's more than I'd usually pay.
Implements of violence. I think I took that from the guild. Oh well. Can have that. That's pretty good. That's useful. Is that useful? Nah.
An excellent bargain.
Turn undead. Okay. I think we're good.
Another satisfied customer. Goodbye.
Right then, let's get this episode started. I'm in Coral still, as you can see. And today we are heading out to Bruma, which we kind of already got halfway there, so we're going to take the road north, but we'll have to go get the horse first and travel up here. Might take the whole episode to get there, or we might do it in 10 minutes, depends how eventful the journey is. We'll see. I'm kind of looking forward to getting up to Bruma and the Gerald Mountains because it is so hot here where I am right now. I'm hoping that visiting the snowy mountains might trick my mind into thinking things are a bit cooler than they actually are. My computer's not very happy. It looks like it might burst into flames at any second. So yeah, if the video ends abruptly, that's what happened. Oh, the weather's looking a bit nicer. So what we're doing following that. And this is going to be, when we get to Bruma, it will be our last recommendation quest. Do we go through here?
Hello.
Hey. Yeah, so once we do the last recommendation, we can finally get into the Arcane University and start doing some enchanting and spell making and all the fun stuff, which is weirdly locked out for the first part of this game. Weird decision they made doing that, but yeah, I don't know. I kind of like the idea of like locking out spellmaking and enchanting until you actually become a proper member of the guild. It'd be nice if there were some other ways that you could get those services. I think some mods add some like paid services where you can, I don't know, pay for enchanting and stuff. I think that's in better cities. I think that's the thing anyway. It's a bit weird because it doesn't mean you carry around soul gems and stuff for the first chunk of the game without being able to do anything with them. And if you're like an evil assassin character, you still have to do the first part of the Mages Guild quests if you ever want to do any custom spells of your own. It is a strange decision, I think. Reminds me of just outside of Riften on Skyrim. What are these trees? Are they ash? Ash trees? Is that right? I don't know. The Legion there. Should save it. feel every time it loads, I feel like the game's going to crash. I really wish there was some in-between speed you could make your horse go. Look at that, that's a hell of a view, isn't it? Awesome. Alright, come on then. Look at that, we're nearly there. Really doesn't take very long to get around Cyrodiil, does it? When you're on a horse anyway. Intriguing. What is this? Is this a ruin? No, it's just a shrine of some sort, isn't it? Let's have a look. Akatosh. Huh. Oh, we got some kind of blessing. I didn't mean to do that. Fortify magic. Got Mara's Divine Protection as well. I don't know why. Actually. Oh, and Fortify Speed. Cool. Thank you. Thank you, Akatosh. The 9 must seem so simple and straightforward and benevolent compared to the Daedra and even the Tribunal that Hlavu would be used to. They're all kind of quite complicated, the Daedra and the Tribunal and... Oh god. Speaking of Daedra. And the 9 are just, you know, they don't really do anything. Go to their shrines and you get a blessing. They never really meddle in anyone's affairs. And the worst they'll ever do to you is just not bless you, which isn't too bad. Didn't I just pass a Legion soldier? Did he not notice this? Oh, here comes the weather. There's a couple of scamps down there. Quite quite a lot of scamps actually. It's okay, I can kill some scamps. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Damn it, where did he come from? Well, this time I'm going to take my normal tactic of just not interfering. Let's move on. To Bruma. Great, so there's going to be a gate there at the crossroads now. At some point we might have to get involved with some of these gates as they're opening up everywhere. Oh, hello.
Take that.
Don't shoot my horse. Alright, let's get the horse out of the way. Oh. Was that not your dog back there? I thought it was. So I'll take those to sell. How long is the weather going to stay like this? Oh, there's an arrow sticking out of my back. Well, I was hoping for nice, cool, snowy Bruma. Instead I got a fiery, stormy hellscape of a mountain instead. Doesn't feel particularly cool, I have to say. Ah, this is Better Cities Bruma. This looks pretty good, doesn't it? Look at that. Hey, I wonder if they're off to
My pleasure, really. Please, go ahead.
deal with that Oblivion gate. I'm going to follow them. I'm going to follow them. Oh, what's that place? Don't know. So that group of guards did go check on the Oblivion Gate. They didn't stay long, and then they moved on, but they did kind of just turn up, kill all the Daedra there, and move on. I didn't see much of it though. I fell a little bit behind, and it wasn't very interesting, so that's why I've cut that bit out of the video. Unless I forgot to cut it out, in which case, apologies, but I should have remembered. But it's quite cool to see the guards actually go out and patrol and be aware of the gates. I think those groups of guards, that what they do is leave the towns and just patrol various Oblivion gates to make sure there's not too much Daedra building up at them. I'm not sure if they actually go in then. Maybe you can take them in, but we haven't really done anything like that yet, so I don't know. We'll see later on in the playthrough about anything to do with closing the gates. Where's the stables? I'll just leave the horse by here, I think. This is cool, isn't it? Look at this. Right, Bruma looks pretty much similar to how I remember it on the inside. Now the Mage's Guild is up here somewhere, I believe. And what are these statues? Okay. Someone's house. The storm is still going on. I think it's dying down now. I love the walls. Looks awesome.
May I help you?
No, you walks up to me. Leave me alone. There's the Mage's Guild. With some giant glass orbs outside to just really sell the look, I suppose.
Well met, guildmate.
Hello.
Volinaro, at your service. Need a spell? Need an item recharged? Need a witty practical joke played on someone? I can handle it all.
Okay. That's useful to know, I suppose. What spells?
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Everyone says that. What is Nature of Shield? I don't know what that does. I need to get my alteration up to 50. Snowball's interesting. Would drain speed. Might come in useful. I'm gonna buy it.
Come back and see me again.
Sure.
Always keep your... Goodbye.
Goodbye. Right, who do I need to speak to? You look like you're in charge.
Why, hello there. You must be new. Oh, it's so nice to see new faces in the guild. If you ever need anything, just let me know. I have friends in all sorts of high places, you know, so I can get things done that others can't. And if I can do anything for you, I'd be happy to. Someday, maybe you could return the favor.
You are the nicest person in the Mages Guild I have met. Wow. What a breath of fresh air. Are you the person who I need to talk about regarding a recommendation?
A recommendation? From me?
Yeah?
Well, of course. Raminus would naturally want my opinion, wouldn't he?
Of course.
This is a situation we can both benefit from, Associate. You do me a small favour, and I'll happily send along a glowing recommendation.
Better be small.
If you can find Jaskar, I'll write the recommendation immediately.
Jaskar. Who's that?
He's disappeared. I mean, he's really disappeared. No one here has seen him in days. Volinaro thinks maybe a spell backfired. If someone from the council were to stop by and find him gone, it'd look bad for me. I can't have that. Talk to the mages here and see what you can find out. If you can make Jaskar reappear, you'll have your recommendation.
Oh,
Please come find me as soon as you've located Jaskar.
think I remember this. Oh, it's...
What is it, Associate?
So, you reckon a spell backfired?
Yes? Oh, Jean has you looking for him, does she? I'm afraid you're not going to find him easily. I think, a spell backfired. That's probably it.
Okay, well, I've got a scroll to, charm him. We'll try that. Let's ask him about Jean.
With all due respect to our wonderful leader, she couldn't cast her way out of a paper sack. It's insulting that we're here, working for her, when she knows nothing. She's managed to butter up the right people just enough to keep her position, and there's little we can do about it. But we have our ways of coping with the situation. Good day.
Who was that? Alright, okay, I feel like you know more. What do I want? Guiling touch.
Well met.
What do you really know about Jaskar?
You want to find Jaskar?
Yes.
All right, I think I can help with that. But you have to agree to do something for me first. And whatever you do, you can't tell Jean about it, all right?
What is it?
That's the spirit. You help me pull off a little prank, and I'll help you find Jaskar.
A prank?
Really? You're going to love this. I'll teach you a spell to unlock things. What you need to do is get into Jean's desk and bring me her manual of spellcraft, okay? Her room is upstairs. Make sure no one sees you. You do that for me, and I'll make sure you can find Jaskar.
Minor latch crack.
Let me know when you're done with that little task.
Open easy lock. It's a slightly more efficient version of the spell though, so that's cool. I don't like the idea of breaking into a room though. I feel like I'm going to jeopardize my recommendation. Can we tell her about it?
Any luck finding Jaskar?
No.
Once I can see Jaskar,
No, so I don't have any other option.
please come find me as soon as you've located Jaskar.
What am I meant to get her manual of spellcraft? That's it, isn't it? This is her office? Yeah. Ooh, on Oblivion, I wanted to read that. I'm not a thief. I can't help it. I've played Silternelia too long. I just want to rob everything. Right, okay, let's go. Let's get our advice. Manual of Spellcraft. The beginning spellcaster. So I think this is just a book going over the basics of magic. Yeah, okay. I mean, you say she's not very good at magic, but she's putting the practice in. She's summoned about 30 scamps since I've been here.
What is it, associate?
I can't even summon one.
Have you pulled that little prank yet?
Yes, I've pulled your prank.
You've got Jean's book, I see. All right then, I'll just take that from you. Meet me in the living quarters just after 10 p.m.
10 p.m. Okay, that's we've got a while then. Okay, we'll go have a look around town.
Any luck finding
No, and you can't offer any
Please come
spells or
find me
anything.
as soon as you've located
I
your
will. Function there. Apparently I can just have that. I need it for my research or something. These are the living quarters. Is there anyone down here? I think I found Scar.
Go away. You'll ruin everything.
But
Go away.
I found him.
Any luck find
Okay.
Please come find me as soon as you've located.
What can I do?
Did you sell?
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Dispel other. I can't cast that. I wonder if you could cast Dispel on him yourself and discover him that way. Don't know, I can't do that, so we're going to have to wait.
Don't forget, the living quarters at 10 p.m.
Until 10 p.m.
I'll see you there.
I'll see you there. Okay, then in the meantime, let's the sky's still weirdly red. That should clear up. I hope. Right, what is there to do
Good
around?
to see you.
Hi. Around town, not a great deal. I could just go back and read some books and pass some time. Ooh, what's this place? Is it like a Legion garrison? Offices, okay. I love the building. How do I get up there? From up here. Look at the castle. That's awesome, isn't it?
What can I do for...
Nothing.
Be seeing you.
Oh, they're just construction workers. This house is being built, apparently. Can I go in it? He is smoking the hell out of that pipe, isn't he? Oh, cool. Looks like it's nearly done to me. I really like this. I like this house. I like the interior. It's all like a custom interior, I think. I believe, anyway.
Good day. I'm Tolgan, herald to Countess Narina Carvain here in Bruma. She requests your company at your earliest convenience.
Ooh, intriguing. What's this regarding?
Countess Carvain would prefer if you speak to her in person. She also said to present you with this stipend as a taste of things to come. My lady holds court from 8 in the morning until 6 in the evening each day. That would be the best time to see her.
Okay. 25 gold. We're getting paid before we've even done anything. This is a drastic change to what normally happens. What can you tell me about the Countess?
The Countess is in attendance from 8 in the morning.
Yeah.
If you wish to seek audience with...
Yeah, okay, yeah, sure. Well, I guess we can do that. I have no idea what this is about. Okay, let's, well, let's not keep her waiting. Let's find out. What do we do? Should we bow or something? I don't know. Hello, you called?
I've heard much about your deeds from my people in Bruma. I trust the stipend Tolgan gave you whetted your appetite.
Well, it's only 25 gold. But yes, that's why I'm here.
Good point. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm Countess Narina Carvain. I assume you've noticed all the Akaviri relics I'm displaying.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Well, it's safe to say I'm a collector of sorts. I've invested a great deal of time and money acquiring these bits of ancient history. In fact, I'd be so bold as to proclaim my collection the most complete in all Cyrodiil, perhaps even beyond. Except for one thing. A particular relic has eluded me for many years. Possessing this piece of Akaviri antiquity would make my collection complete. I'm of course referring to the Draconian Madstone.
Of course. What is a Draconian Madstone? Doesn't sound good.
The stone is a fine bit of Akaviri craftsmanship. Worn like an amulet, this talisman is said to protect the wearer from poisons of any type.
Yeah.
The Madstone appears as a snake coiled around and encircling itself. The eyes of the snake are supposed to be precious gems or some such.
Some such. Okay.
Through my sources, I've learned that the last reported location of the Madstone was the ruins at Pale Pass.
Pale Pass. Have we been there? Is Pale Pass the The pass which leads into Skyrim. Is that right? I'm not sure.
Are you familiar with the history of Pale Pass?
No. No, I do care.
Back at the end of the First Era, raiders from the continent of Akavir attempted to gain a foothold here in Tamriel. At that time, the Empire was broken into smaller factions. Raymond Cyrodiil decided to unify them and form an army to repel the Akaviri raiders. The force became known as the Army of Raymond. The two armies clashed in what's now northern Cyrodiil. The Akaviri were strong and well supplied. But their greatest error was marching through Morrowind on the way to their objective and dismissing the response it would garner from Vivec. They didn't count on Lord Vivec forming an alliance with the Trident Kings of the Dreg. From Morrowind he struck at their rear flank. Not only did this make the Akaviri fight on two fronts, it also cut off access to reinforcements and supplies from the sea.
Well, the most interesting thing I just learnt is how to pronounce dreg. I've always just kind of made general noises when I try to pronounce that word. Dreg. Okay. It's official. So, well, I know who Raymond Cyrodiil is. So the Alliance ended the conflict.
Not quite. The army of Raymond knew that the organized Akaviri forces were commanded from a hidden post in the mountains. Rumors placed it in a snowy vale called Pale Pass. That's where Raymond focused his attention. As his forces fought their way across the Gerald Mountains, the Akaviri suddenly surrendered. It was assumed they were overwhelmed and gave up. The only strange part was that the command post and Pale Pass were never found. It was dismissed as a rumor, and the army of Raymond celebrated. It's come to my attention that the post did exist, and it happens to be the last reported location of the Draconian Madstone.
I see. So,
if you retrieve the Draconian Madstone for me, I'll be happy to compensate you by rewarding you with another Akaviri artifact. Are you game?
yes, this kind of feels like it's in our realm of expertise. So, yes, this is the kind of work we are looking for.
I had a feeling you'd accept. Good. Then let me tell you how you're going to find the Madstone.
Okay.
I've come into the possession of a diary, written by an Akaviri messenger. I suspect that the text within can lead you to the ruins. Here's a translation of the passages we could still read. It was quite damaged. I've also included a rough map that was drawn in the diary as well. I'm also providing you with a unique key that was supposedly found with the diary. I'm assuming it'll prove useful when you arrive at the site.
Okay. Okay, where did you get this diary from?
I paid several scouts to try and find the ruins at Pale Pass before I hired you. They were only able to locate the first of a series of landmarks. These landmarks are mentioned within the diary. The one referred to as Dragonclaw Rock has been located. I'll mark it on your map.
Okay, that was worth
The rest
asking
is
about.
up to you. My scouts reported bitter cold and dangerous creatures in the area, so they couldn't proceed. Be cautious and return home soon. Good luck.
Oh, this is good, isn't it? This is a proper quest. Okay,
May the path ahead be free of danger.
I certainly hope so. So I should probably buy some resist frost potions or something. I have those scrolls as well, they're quite good. Frost shell. So these are your Akaviri artifacts. This is your collection, that's where the Madstone's going to go, I presume. And I hope one of these swords will be my reward. They're not stacked very well. Or that.
You,
Hi.
I can look at this. Ruined Akaviri shield. It's not very good, but it looks cool. They do look really cool. Is that your whole collection? It's the biggest collection in Tamriel, you
I
think?
knew I could count on you.
I'm less than impressed. Right, let's sit down by here and have a gander at this diary. There's the translation. Here's the map. So that's Dragon Claw Stone or something. Oh yeah, it looks like a claw. I see. Then you go west to a statue, and then you go north to a big door. Okay. How long is this? Okay. It's quite long. Oh god. Oh well. Here we go. Day 3. It is with a heavy heart and a trembling hand that I pen this latest entry. It has been several days since I have seen anyone else on the road from our garrison at Grey Ridge. The road is lonely and treacherous. I am rationing my supplies to prepare for a tough path ahead. As long as Riemann Cyrodiil's army hasn't located our headquarters at Pale Pass, the journey should be fairly uneventful. I admit, I am nervous. It is an honour to be selected to carry these orders to our fort, but sending me alone is a calculated risk. While it is not my own life I am worried about, it is the importance of the contents of the orders that aggrieves me. If they are somehow lost, the fort will not know that their supplies are going to be delayed by a month. Without that knowledge, the fort may choose to press the attacks on the front line as their supplies dwindle. They are counting on those supplies to be there sooner. I must not fail getting this message there. The slate rock that the orders have been carved upon for safety weighs me down. It is a constant reminder of the more than physical burden that I carry. I wonder if we will be able to find this rock with these orders carved into it. Keep an eye out for it. Day 7, so this is another 4 days. It has been 2 days, and I have finally arrived at Dragon Claw Rock. That's the first landmark. The huge formation is a welcome and invigorating sight. Giant stone appears to reach down from the north and strike at the heart of Riemann's forces like our armies have been doing for the better part of a year now. I have still encountered no one else on this trail. I hope that as I head due west along the narrow path, I will find someone who can give me some news as to how our men are faring in the war. Day 8 the next day. After winding my way westward, I have come within sight of the Sentinel. A huge statue placed there by some unknown artist many years ago. It stands watch pointing north as if daring anyone to cross the borders into the Imperial nation. Riemann would be quite angry if he knew we used this very statue as a waypoint into his domain. Last night I encountered another one of our messengers who had been beset by a pack of mountain wolves. His leg was hurt badly, but I managed to help heal it with an ampule of medicine I carried with me. He said his name was... what letters are they? Silaj? And he was on his way from Pale Pass to request more supplies. I discussed with him the irony of our meeting, and he decided to travel with me back to the fort since his mission would be needless. We planned to leave at nightfall. Day 9. I'm using much of my remaining strength writing this. As we had made our way north from the Sentinel, we were attacked by perhaps the same pack of wolves that had attacked Silaj. He had chased them off earlier after being bitten, but now that they had tasted blood, they had returned in greater number. Fighting back-to-back, Ayleid and I slew at least 8 of the beasts, but not before one of them clawed my gut and left a terrible wound. We were able to drive them off, but now I am bleeding badly, and the only medicine I had I gave to Ayleid. We decided to continue north until we reached the portal to the Serpent's Trail and seek cover inside. I will try to write more soon, but I must sleep. I am so very tired. Day 11, so this is 2 days later. So I need to find the Sentinel and then go north to find the portal to Serpent's Trail. Okay, day 11. This is the last entry I shall be able to write. We entered the Serpent's Trail nearly a good day ago, seeking shelter from the elements and the wolves. What we did not foresee was the creatures that had decided to make the Serpent's Trail their home. I did not see them clearly, but they were huge and strong. Ayleid died instantly as one of them cleaved off his head with a single stroke. There were 3 of these huge, ugly, man-like creatures. I ran as fast as I dared through the dark tunnels trying to escape, but as I fled, one of them hurled a boulder at me and struck me square in the back. I managed to crawl through a smaller opening and escape the lumbering monsters, but I soon realised that crawling is all I would be able to do. I think the boulder shattered my spine. I can no longer feel my legs. My wound from the wolf attack has reopened and I have lost much blood. I fear that this is as far as I shall be able to go. I have failed my mission. I have been unable to get these orders to the fort at Pale Pass. I am so close, yet it may as well be leagues away since I can no longer walk and my strength is draining. If a fellow messenger or soldier picks up this diary, please get the orders to the fort before it is too late. And please tell my wife, Marta, that Zaf Ferry will always love her. Oof. Quite a sad story. So I wonder if the orders are still in Serpent's Trail to this day. Might be. But I have a decent idea of where we need to go. There's Dragonclaw Rock. We need to prepare for some... I mean, this was a long time ago, so there's probably not the same monsters there, but there might be this similar kind of thing. So we should prepare. I'm not sure what we can prepare with, but I'll do a little bit of shopping, maybe find some good potions, something like that. And I won't leave today. I'll prepare today, then sort out the shenanigans at the Mages Guild, and then in the morning we'll set out for Dragonclaw Rock. Right, I'm going to go do a little bit of shopping and kill some time until the evening, and I'll see you then.